Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, y'all. It's hump day, and I got a guest with me here today, DJ Kai, and it's that time again.
It's that time,
Is
brother.
it the fifth Unity event, fifth
this
Unity barbecue event you're having down there in
this is our
Bakersfield?
fifth one. This is our fifth one. Never thought it'd get to this point,
Man, I know you've been running
but
around like
it's
a chicken with your head cut off, getting permits and running over here and getting this and getting that and all this and
all
that.
that, all that, man. This event has kicked up a few gears, so it's not even at the same location as we had it last time. It's a venue location. So yeah, once you do that with the county, fire marshal, everybody wants their hand in it. You gotta pay the piper to
Yeah,
have a big event. But it's all good because we're done. We're handling it. Fortunately,
nice.
we are legit, being our nonprofit and we're trademarked, like all that stuff like came into play. I'm super excited. Like I'm glad I'm done with that. And now it's about letting everybody know what we're providing because we've been locking in all kinds of stuff, bro.
Yeah, like they say, nobody cares about the labor. They just want to see the baby. You know what I mean? Like, make it happen, DJ Kyle. We don't care about all that running around. We want to be able to pull up with hundreds of fans, and they're going to be some Cowboys on hand. And we got a Cowboy that is going to be joining us here very soon, going to be on hand
Yeah.
that you can meet and greet, get autographs, offensive tackle, play for the Cowboys in the 90s. So welcome everybody to Built Different Group on Facebook and on YouTube.
That's
Shout out
right.
to everybody. We're live on Hump Day.
Hey,
This is
what's
how
up?
to meet a Cowboy in Bakersfield, California on May 23rd, right, DJ Guy?
Absolutely. May 23rd, man. It's happening here in Bakersfield, California. Pretty much the central point in Cali for Cowboys fans. We got Cowboys fans from SoCal. We got Cowboys fans from NorCal coming. We got Cowboys fans from Texas. Um, you're from Seattle. We got some from Alaska. Like, honestly, we are just creating the spot where Cowboys fans, podcasters, streamers, fan clubs can come, network, have a good time. We got DJs. We'll have barbecue plates available. We got you can bring your own canopy, chairs, your own ice chest filled with your favorite drinks. And yes, they can be alcoholic. We're not tripping on it. We just want to provide this space where everybody can have a good time. Obviously, we're going to have security on hand to make sure, just too much going on not to have security. We want to look at, look out for everybody. But man, we're fired up, man. We got super fans like Super Cowboy, Princess Angie. We got Katrina Starr coming. Man, I'm just super excited because a lot of people see these people that we kick it with all the time on social media. We travel. Fortunately, we're able to travel, see people, meet people, and we love doing that. The energy is fire. So all we're trying to do is bring our experience like that to people here in Cali so they can meet people because we
Well,
all know it's
let's
tough to
get
go
to
to
the
Dallas.
point. Let's get to the point, DJ Kai, because I know I've been down there, like think 3 out of the 4 of the Unity events that you've had. And there's some hotels, which I just booked mine at the Marriott. So you
Right.
got some hotels. We're going to get to that in a minute. But
Right.
we got a hotel in the green room right now. So let's just bring him in. You know him well. I know him well. 5-time Pro Bowler. He's going to be
That's
the biggest hotel in Bakersfield on May 23rd. We got the Hotel Flozell with us. How we doing today, sir?
What's up, gentlemen? What's up?
What's up, Big Flo?
Not
That's
much,
right.
man.
Where you
So,
streaming live from in today? Are you in the Lone Star State, Flo?
I'm a Lone Star, stay in Dallas.
Yeah, how's the weather out there?
Actually, it's pretty good. It's only about 62 degrees today. Had a storm come through last night and just made it cool. So I'll take all this cool temperature before that stuff come in the next month or so.
Okay. Well, good deal. Well, we appreciate you being able to join us here. And DJ Kai, this is not our first rodeo, but with you now, this is our first rodeo. So we wanted to bring you on so we could pump it up to let fans know they could come out there and meet you. Because DJ Kai said this is not the first time you've been to Bakersfield, believe it or not. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I drove through Bakersfield going to the Wine Valley years ago, but I stopped through there at a hotel and I just had some of the cuisine. It's been like 20 years. I can't remember where I ate out there. It's probably gone, but yeah, that's it. I've been through Bakersfield before.
Okay. Well, let's just get right to the obvious, and then we'll get to some of the meat of things when it comes to this event. For everybody that don't know, when you were drafted by the Cowboys, you were 6'7", 330 pounds. And we all know your nickname is the Hotel.
329.
Okay, 329. My bad. I want to make sure we get a record for the record here. We got to recount. But you're a very big guy, and you were nicknamed the Hotel. So how did you get it, and who gave you that nickname?
Actually, it came my first 2 years. I didn't start at Michigan State, but I got on there, and some ESPN commentator said something that rhymed with my name on television when we were playing a game. And actually, I can't remember who we were playing, and then he said it, and then it just started branching out from there. He said, hey, he's big as a hotel in Flozell. He said, oh, Flozell, I hope you hear him on TV doing that. So after that happened, we just went on through.
Yeah. Because you played up on that offensive line. And so I just want to get your feedback really quick, because you probably did tap in and watch a little bit of the Cowboys draft, if not all, or at least you're familiar with, because we did draft an offensive lineman. So real quick, how would you grade the Cowboys and what they did this draft compared to other drafts?
Well, this draft is pretty solid. It's not great, but solid. But they got a lot of good players in there that should contribute very early, if not start. Of course, you're going to throw the first round draft picks up in there. That's how they do it, and that's how any team do it. That's Cowboys. Since we talk about Cowboys, that's what they're going to do. And I can see a lot of contribution from that third round and that fourth round pick. I'm looking at them right now. I said that Jyshawn Barham and Drew Shelton. Now, Shelton is an offensive tackle, so I think, and who was number 71 last year? He's probably going to have to start pushing up a pretty good to get that swing tackle position for backup. But it's a pretty solid draft, better than recent years, I can tell you that.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you sharing your thoughts. And now let's just get to some of this event, because I'm looking forward to meeting you out there. I know a lot of Cowboy fans are going to show up. Like we said, this is, Kai and One Star One Family's 5th event out there. I've been to 3 of the other 4. So very looking forward to it. It's going to be a big event, Kai. What kind of response have you guys been getting, Kai, on the event?
You know what? I've been working so hard getting everything dialed in, but you already know we got fan clubs coming from LA, like multiple from LA. We got some from NorCal. I mean, the feedback is there. You could even let Flozell know yourself, Barry, from the first one that you came to this last one you came to, how much has it grown?
Oh, exponentially, exponentially every year is, last year, I think it was last year, we dealt with a little bit of weather, but folks still showed up and showed out.
Crazy.
Yeah, Cowboy fans don't care. We're going to show up and we're going to show out.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just windy. It was a little windy for the canopies, but it started at 10 a.m. and people were there at 6:30 a.m. to get the primo spots with their canopies. So we created that urgency, that fun. Like, people want to go and get the cool spots so they could be in the middle of everybody. So it's always tough to, like, even Flozell, oh, we're in Bakersfield, we have this Cowboys thing. It's called the Unity Barbecue, but now it's actually the Unity event because it's bigger than a barbecue now.
Yeah, exactly.
But to be able to bring Cowboys fans from Alaska, Seattle, Texas, everywhere to Bakersfield, because we created that positive energy and just positive vibes with everybody. And this year, what's cool about it too is it's perfect. Like, we used to have it before the draft, before the schedule comes out. So we were just there to party. Now we know what's coming up. We know the dates of the games, the SoFi game in LA. So it's a perfect time for everyone to network, get together, and see who's going to be tailgating with who's going to Brazil, who's going to all this different stuff. But you already know, bro, we got DJs lined up. We got Pete's barbecue, which I can't wait to get Flozell. I know Flozell's in Texas, but he's got to have him.
Let me ask Flozell about that. What's your favorite barbecue spot in Texas right now, Big Flo?
Well, a lot of people, dang, what's that one called out there on the tollway? I forgot what it's called. Hard Eight.
I've been there.
That's my spot.
Hutchins in Frisco.
I haven't had Hutchins yet, but I've had Hard Eight.
To me, I like Hutchins better than Hard. Not to say Hard Eight is bad, but I like Hutchins better than Hard Eight.
Okay. Well, he hasn't had Pete's barbecue yet, DJ Kai, and I know Pete's gonna be on the grill out there. Y'all had him locked in. Y'all been doing meetings and things like that. What can you tell Big Flo's gonna be on the menu out there?
Well, we're gonna have ribs, chicken, tri-tip. Tri-tip's a Cali thing, so we'll have the tri-tip. I know in Texas it's brisket, but we'll have tri-tip and some I think green beans and rice pilaf. So it'll be a nice plate. And we hooked that up for $20. So it's Pete's always looking forward to cooking for everybody. That's how it started, man. It started with just a bunch of us wanting to provide for Cowboys fans. But now it's getting to the point where we had to lock down a big spot. So yeah, we're super excited. We've been having meetings. We've been getting everything locked in, and yeah, we're ready to go. We're definitely ready to go. But yeah, Flozell, hard eights, man. We will every time we fly into Texas, we stop right there in Coppell, is that Coppell
Yeah.
or Coppell, Texas, to that hard eights and tear it up right there, man. That's our spot.
So, Big Flo, I got
It
a
is.
question for you. You came into the Cowboys in the 90s after a lot of things, and you were a 5-time Pro Bowler. What kind of advice could you give this young offensive line, especially this new rookie that's coming in, on being a consummate professional? Because, you know, to make the Pro Bowl means that other players and everybody else around you is giving you your recognition. What kind of advice could you have for the offensive line this year?
Well, the best advice I can give to a young offensive lineman going in, because you're going to get a lot of vets in there that's going to be, telling you to calm down. Hey, man, calm down, in practice. Like, screw that. Hey, I'm here trying to earn my spot, earn my position. You need to bash that fool in his head and let him know. Hey, I don't care if you're a rookie year, 5th year, 9th year. He's a vet, and he's the big dog around there and all other stuff. He's the man. Kick his ass.
Yeah.
That's
So what was
That's how you do it. Don't let up on anything out there. Do what you need to do.
Yeah. So what was it like for you coming into the Cowboys as a rookie on the offensive lineman? Because I know you before you became a Pro Bowler the first time, you probably had to go through some trials and tribulations as a rook on the line.
Well, yeah, I had a lot of trials and tribulations on that line, and plus, I played left tackle in college, and they put me at right tackle, and I had a offensive line coach named Hudson Hawk. He put me on the right. I was like, he said, "How do you feel about that?" I'm like, "Hey, man, as long as I get out there on the field." But eventually, after the 3rd or 4th game, it's been a while. I can't remember which game. 3rd or 4th game, they put me in at right guard at a position that I've never ever played before. And an average person who doesn't know anything about football or offensive line or anything like that, I was just a big guy in the middle. It's just a big guy on the outside. It is totally different. It's a totally different position, totally different stance, totally different this and that. And I had to learn on the fly while we were playing. And I remember when Hudson told me to go out because I thought they were going to put the other backup in who's been backup for the last couple of years. And he put me in. They said, "Flo, get your butt out there." And I said, "That's right guard." He said, "I don't care." And I started running on the field. And I turned around, backing up, and we're running like back step. I said, "What I do?" He said, "Ask Clay." So Clay Shiver was our center at the time. And every play, I just ask him what I do. Yeah. Because what the guard has to do is totally different from what the tackle has to do. So I did after every play. I mean, they called him the huddle. We had Troy at the time. I asked him what to do. So I just went out there and, like I would tell him right now, just kick ass.
Yeah. Well, good deal. We got Joe Tranchina. He's one of our viewers here. He's tapping all the way in from Italy. He asked you a question, Flo. He says, "Who was the toughest defender you hated to face?"
Look, man, I put it like this. I don't know. Now, actually, believe it or not, I don't watch a lot of football because I've lived the life and I've been there, done that. I catch a game here and there. I watch some Cowboy games here and there, like if I'm out at the sports bar or whatever. But, once playoff starts, I start watching, because it gets more competitive when playoffs start. But I get asked all the time who's the best player. And it's hard to say who the best player is. Whoever the best defensive end, like the top 5 defensive ends, and one of the first things people would say is the Parsons guy or the guy from the Giants or whoever, something like that. And I said, well, whoever guy was considered the Parsons back in the day with me, those not the guys you need to worry about because you know what they're going to do. Like right now, what team sucks right now? I call it like it is, whether you like it or not.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Miami, who else? Like say
Eagles.
Eagles,
Raiders.
Like people in Florida probably wouldn't even know the starting defensive end for Miami Dolphins, let alone somebody in Texas or California. Like I said, you heard about the back in the day Parsons or the Giants player or something like that. And you look at this guy, you're like, man, who the hell is this guy? This is the sheet we got to do this week. And you're like, oh man, Miami sucks. We're gonna go down there and whoop their butts. And then you look on the film, you're like, damn, who the hell is this? Because the whole team sucks. You think they suck. You look at this guy, number 55, whoever name you never heard of.
Yeah.
And you're like, who the hell is this dude? So I tell people the guys that you don't hear about are the ones you need to worry about.
Right. I agree with you. Now, Kyle, let me slide it over to you. Thanks, Flo, for answering that. We appreciate you engaging in the comments. If you're watching on Built Different Group or YouTube, if you have a question for the hotel, he's going to be the biggest hotel in Bakersfield, DJ Kai. What can fans expect this year that maybe they haven't seen years before at this event?
A lot more organized event. It's a gated spot, so you come in, you set up, but we're gonna have some fun stuff. Like, well, just to let you know, I did explain to Flozell that this year we are connecting with the Boys and Girls Club of Kern County, and they are the biggest Boys and Girls Club in California, the third biggest in the nation. I didn't even know that my own boys club was that huge.
Wow,
so
that's huge.
That's really cool, and they're excited because I went to them and asked them, how can we help? How can we get some funds to get some scholarship funds for some of the kids? And they were fired up about it. So that was really cool. So it is a family oriented event. Boys and Girls Club is also putting the word out. They get a lot of support in the community. But one of the fun things that we're going to have out there, just to let you know, is we're going to have a dunk tank. And no, Flo, you don't have to worry about sitting on no dunk tank.
Big Flo, he might break the tank, dog.
But we got Super Cowboy. He's excited. He's been begging us to get a dunk tank for him. So we got a dunk tank out there for everybody that can knock Super Cowboy down in the water. We got a big 55-foot deal for the kids.
I think we lost Flo. I don't know where he went. He popped out. Hopefully, there he goes.
Okay. So we are definitely going bigger. We're having more things, and not just that. Evan Oglesby will be here too.
Right.
And he's coming from Atlanta. He's super fired up that we're doing stuff with the Boys and Girls Club, and he wants to implement some games, maybe a punt, pass, and kick competition, because we have another grass area that I also got that's connected with it. So we could do some type of competition, like a combine, like an adult combine.
Right.
Maybe different age group, 40, 40 and over on the 40s or something like that. So there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing that's different. But yeah, we're super excited. Again, we'll have DJs lined up. We got lots of vendors. Lots of merch vendors. We're gonna have lots of some food vendors, caramel apples, other stuff like that. So I mean, people are calling us saying, "Hey, we want to be part of this event," which is cool. I used to have to track everyone down. Now people are just like, "Hey, I want to be there. Can I set up? Can I set up? Can I set up?" So a lot of people pitching in on the party, and that's how this started. Hey, let's just pitch in on a party, do what you do, and let's handle it. And now, obviously, we had the big old event in Vegas. You saw how that went. That was crazy.
Vegas and Denver. Yeah, you got a lot of momentum going.
Yeah, and all the DJs and everyone that had running that were from Bakersfield. So they are here now. Now they're waiting for everyone to come to Bakersfield so they could really, show out. So, man, that's part of how I'm doing everything, is just connecting people that I'm real close with, that I know will come through and solid and can create that fun, positive vibe and go all out, and it's happening. So last year was the barbecue. This year is the Unity event. Next year should be the Unity Festival. We're trying to turn this into a festival, and this is the first big step we're taking.
Cinco de Unity in Bakersfield. Is that what we got?
That's right.
You got brewing it up. Let's throw the ball back. Let's throw the ball back to Flozell over here, and I wanted to ask you a question. What has it been like for you football after football with the Dallas Cowboys? Like, could you tell everybody briefly, what you may feel comfortable sharing here? Like, what's life been for you after the NFL?
Life after NFL has been perfectly fine with me. And, people want to usually know what you do after football. You can do a lot of different things, and where you, what type of business you want to do, whether you do the foundation. And one of the things I do is my foundation. It's called the Family Adams Project. And twice a year, I team with My Creek Organization and get the mobile unit and sponsor 30 women each time. So a total of about 60 women for free mammograms and free biopsies if needed. And if there's a cancer diagnosis, the My Creek organization that I team with, they'll get the woman and provide free cancer treatment for them. possible. So that's what most of my time is contributing to with my foundation and helping those in need as best I can. I also go to the homeless shelters and help people around there. And I don't cook food or serve food or ever wash clothes or anything like that. That's not my foundation. I usually contribute to other people's foundation to come to that. But that's a couple of things I like to do. I dabble in real estate here, but just about it. It keeps me off the couch. I'm not sitting on the couch. So I'm going every time I'm going like all day. So I don't mind it because I'm not a couch potato anyways.
Yeah.
I will say this. You were sitting on the couch when we were at Kenny Gant's cigar event a couple years ago, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there goes Flozell right there." And I was like, "What the heck? That's Flozell." And then I was like, "Well, I'll wait to go talk to him." Then you got up, and I was looking at you, and I just kept going like this, and you stood all the way up.
That's a big hotel.
Like,
that's the biggest hotel in Bakersfield.
I mean, I need to keep hating on my height. My mama blessed me with, so hey, it's all good.
Did you play basketball at all, or was it just football for you, Flo?
No, I didn't play basketball
what?
in high school.
Taller you was? Nobody was trying to draft you on the court?
Dude, I can't even play. I can shoot.
Oh, okay.
I can shoot, but I didn't start football until my junior year in high school.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Because most of my time was contributed to, guess what? What's a nerd thing that people do in high school? Anybody, not just guys that have been athletes. What's the first thing you think of? Yeah, a nerd thing. A nerd thing in high school.
Play games?
Video games?
Yeah.
Not like a organization in high school.
Trivia or
like a club or something like that?
Oh, club?
Yeah, club.
I don't know. You got me, Flo.
Okay. I was in the band.
Oh, that's right. Me and you had that in common. You played the trumpet, right?
Yeah, I played the trumpet. I played the trumpet for 16 years.
Wow.
That's not a nerd thing, bro. That's not a nerd thing. I was in played percussion through junior college. Come on, man. You can't put me in a nerd.
But that's what people think. The people on the outside think we're nerds.
Was you in the marching band too? Was you in the marching band?
No, I wasn't in the marching band until I got to be in junior, but I was in a concert, symphony, orchestra, jazz A, and jazz B bands.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's cool. I'm glad that you shared that. I also wanted to ask you, Cowboy fans are die hard. And in the 90s, I know you had to have some pretty good experiences or maybe bad experiences. What's maybe like the best or worst thing that you've experienced when it came to Dallas Cowboy fans when you were with America's team?
Sometimes, like I said, I kind of like to see it. Like when you like in a restaurant and eat, I never forget I was eating with my family after the game. And I was literally, whatever I was eating, had the fork to my mouth. The lady came, grabbed my hand and put it down. Sign this for me. I said, you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah. I said, get out of here. Get out of here. But, that's just one or two things. But most Cowboys fans, like 99.8% of them are totally great. So they like you said, ride or die. So anytime I come across a fan or anything like that, if they remember me, because, nobody gives a damn about offensive linemen. But I appreciate that. And it's always good stories that you hear that the fan normally tells you on their life experiences, whether they went to a game or not.
Okay. All right, DJ, I'm going to throw it back to you now. On Friday, before the event on Saturday, I got the event. I'm going to put it up here. Tell everybody what's going on, the party before the party.
Yeah, so we know we got people coming in from out of town, out of state, stuff like that. So they're always asking me, hey, what are we doing? What's going on? What's there to do Friday night? So we set it up. It's going to be at the Elks Lodge. We have a hall. We're going to have music. They got their heavy-handed drinks there. We'll have somebody set up doing pulled pork and tri-tip sandwiches out there that you can purchase. But really, it's just a meetup, man. We'll probably have a photo booth and, again, music, stuff like that. Just hang out, just network, socialize, welcome everybody. Basically like a welcoming party / dance / see Flozell and Evan Oglesby. So it'll be cool to take them there. It's just a kickback thing. It's just something to welcome everybody and get ready for Saturday, because everybody's you already know Saturday. Everyone's already thinking Friday night is go time Saturday morning. So they already got their canopies, everything lined up, ready to go. So that's going to be fun. But again, we are also having a cigar event on the other side of the building, and that's gonna 20% of that money is gonna go to the Boys and Girls Club, and we're also gonna be giving some to the Boys Club from that. So we're doing everything we can to help them out. This is our first time working with the Boys Club, and we really want to show them our dedication and our energy to make this a long-term relationship with them. Being that I went to that Boys Club when I was young, my brothers, my friends, all of us went to that Boys Club, man. And now to be able to bring, because we are bringing the guy Flozell and Evan to the Boys Club to meet the kids
Oh,
and the
wow.
staff and all that before that Friday
Yeah.
night event for a little bit, and that's a private event. So I'm super excited about that. Flozell, I know Flozell's excited about that. He was really excited to hear me say that we're involved with the Boys and
Yeah.
Girls Club. That to me, I picture myself at that Boys Club when when I was younger. To me, Brent McClanahan, he ran the Boys Club. He played for the Vikings, and Lonnie Shelton was with the Supersonics. They both helped. Just to be around those guys it just motivated you and wanted you to picture yourself playing big time sports, and it was real cool. So to bring Dallas Cowboys, to me, it's an honor.
Yeah.
I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see the look on the kids and the staff's face.
Let me
Because
ask Big Flo.
I know everybody's gonna know once Flozell walks in the door, everybody's gonna know he's a fell player.
For sure. I want to ask Big Flo,
Yeah.
what does that feel like to not just be, come out to a Cowboys event, but for them to be reaching out and doing things in the community and just not a bunch of Cowboy fans getting together, drinking and bringing a Cowboy to come sign their jerseys?
With the things that I do, the charitable organizations, and trying to contribute to, helping people, things like that. That was one of the great things that I heard that DJ Kai had told me, especially Boys and Girls Club. And just like he said, he pictures himself as a kid, and like, what if a Cowboy player came, and a couple of players he had mentioned had come by. And sometimes you got to put your feet in their shoes, just see how it is, because you never know. Whenever you do the speaking engagement and things like that, you get these hard-headed kids around here, and they're pretty much privileged these days. But if you're talking to 100 kids and you just get one,
right,
just one, you're successful. You get successful. So you never know on the effect that you can have on a kid or a young person or anything like that just by going in and saying hi. Because, as me, I remember one time, man, my mom and my sister, we were driving down the street. And I think I was about 7 or 8. My sister was 4. And we passed this car dealership. I'm from Chicago. So we were in Chicago. And she said, "Oh, that's that Bulls player." And she did a U-turn, and then we went in there, and he was signing autographs. And then my mother had a camera, because she always carried a camera. And she was saying, "Go sit in front of him, kids, go sit in front of him." And I was like, I don't want to. You know what it is? I said, "I don't care." And guess who the player was? Michael Jordan.
Yeah, MJ. I was like, which bull? It had to be MJ.
Yeah. So it was. I think he was like a rookie or something like that. But like you said, you just never know what type of effect you bring on a young person, and so you need to have everything you can to help young kids go up and to this society that we have these days, and just do the best you can. And you just never know what type of influence it is. So hopefully, me and Even can have some type of influence on one of those young kids and maybe give them some type of hope or anything. And it doesn't have to necessarily be in sports. It can be whatever you want to be, any type of thing that you say, any motivational things you can say, just give them the uplift that they need.
Yeah.
Cool. And we got one of our Michigan State Spartan fans here. She's also a diehard Cowboys fan in Detroit, out there in that area. Her name's Sarah. Would you give her a big shout out? She says I'm gonna get you an autograph from Big Flo. Would you say what's up to Prototype Big Flo?
I see that Sarah Berry here with Jerry with the grill.
Hey.
Yeah. That's a nice one, Sarah. I appreciate you. You said, what you see? I'm Detroit.
Yeah, yes. No, she's out there in Michigan.
Oh, I'm Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, I'm the D. Okay, good shout out. Hey, hopefully one day you can come out to the event. DJ Kai's out here in Bakersfield, California.
That's our girl Sarah, and it was just her birthday the day before yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, happy belated to Prototype. Now, Kai,
happy belated. Happy belated. If it was on the 27th, my sister's birthday was on the 27th. So hey, she's a Taurus.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
we connecting the dots here. We're connecting the dots. So, Kyle, I want to throw it back to you. I got the link in the comments. Tell everybody how much it is to get into the event and what can they expect, with that cost and a little bit more of how to get into the event details.
So everybody can go to onestar1family.com, go to the event, and the event will pop up. The Unity event will pop up. It's $20 per person to get in for adults. For actually 13 and over. 12 and under are free, and because again, we want to show love, support for the kids. It is a family event. Plus, all the kids that are 12 and under will be getting a free hot dog lunch. So we're going to provide that for them also. And all the fan clubs are chipping in on that. It's not just us, the fan clubs. We're getting everybody to tie in to chip in and get these kids dialed in. But that's really the only change is the $20 per person to come in, because it is an event venue now, and and its costs are a lot more. But you can still bring in your canopy, your lawn chair, set up. We don't want just fan club people thinking it's a fan club thing. This is a family event. There's lots of huge Dallas Cowboys families out here. We'd love for the families to come out and represent together, meet Katrina Starr, meet Super Cowboy, see Cowboys players in the spot, and everybody just jamming out. We're definitely going to have flags flying everywhere. El Rey Michoacan, he's going to have all kinds of merch. We have licensed vendors coming from Visalia that's going to be selling stuff. I told him to bring mini helmets because
that dude's got everything: chains, clock, watches, helmets, like everything.
Yeah, so we have, and that's the cool thing. We have a lot of the fun social media personalities that people see on TikTok, Instagram, and stuff. A lot of people don't realize that most of them are from California, so we still have a couple to announce. But we have some really fun people coming. And I think last year when we set up, a lot of people said they weren't coming until they saw everyone's videos. And next you know, they're pulling straight up from LA, like carfuls pulling up. Like, dude, I didn't know it was going to be like this. Well, now they know it's going to be like this. But it's going to be good times, man. It's going to be really good time. We're super excited. Again, onestar1family.com. They could prepay for the barbecue plates, which we would appreciate because we want to know how much food to provide and make sure everybody's handled.
Okay. Well, we got another question coming in from one of our most diehards, Kelly Collins. Joined me, broke down all the draft prospects. Yeah, she broke down all the draft prospects for us. She knows her X's and O's. Now, you shared, Big Flo, that they moved you around, and we know the Cowboys have the tendency to move folks around. She says, my question is, do you think Tyler Guyton should move to his natural position at right tackle? I'm a strong believer that he should.
Well, we didn't move around a lot. I guess, if I was thinking back in 1998 when they put me at right guard, I guess they just filled it. But after that, I went to left tackle and I just stayed there. But nevertheless, Tyler Guyton, his whole career was at right tackle, and I don't know why they put him at left tackle at all. Because even if you want to try that. And I actually don't know who the offensive line coach is for the Cowboys or who he was. No disrespect or anything. I'm just calling from my opinion only. I don't know why they put him out there his first year. If you want to take that type of thing and experiment, put him at his natural position or put him at guard like they did me before you put him out there. You can't throw. I don't care if you're the first pick. You can't throw a left tackle out there through the wolves in his first year. It is not going to work out. Most of the time, like 90% of the times, it's not going to work out. And when I was talking to some of the Cowboys fans, that's what within my circle, my opinion last year is that they moved Guyton to right tackle and move. What's the name? What was the right tackle name last year? There's so many names I can't remember.
Terrence Steele. One of them Tylers was Terrence. Yeah.
They should have put Guyton at right tackle, put Steele at right guard, kept the center, moved that rookie to left guard, and put 73 out there as left tackle in his natural position. I think it would have been mostly solidified in them having that lineup out there every game day if possible. because Guyton, I don't know. I mean, he's athletic enough. They say he's stiff. I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I say he has the tools and everything like that, but he's played right tackle all his life. Well, why come he didn't get it his second year? Hey, stuff just don't work out, man. Put him back over there on the right. Put him back over there, and you'll see something that you've never seen in him as a player. I can guarantee you if they do that.
All right, cool. I appreciate you sharing that. Now, if you got a question for Big Flo, who can you meet May 23rd at One Star One Family in Bakersfield, California, let us know in the comments on Built Different Group. Let us know in the comments on YouTube. If you got a question for Flo, because I got a question. Now, do you know, or do you still have have had a relationship with Evan Oglesby, and what's that going to be like to reunite with him or link up with him out here in Bakersfield?
We used to talk a lot every blue moon when he was on the team, but we kind of drifted once you lead a team and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I came a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. I came in, but I saw him and we had reconnected for a brief moment, and it was cool. He's still the same even. So I haven't seen him or talked to him since then, but I'm looking forward to seeing him again so we can hang out at this event. So it's going to be fun. He's a funny guy. Look
at DJ Kai, the matchmaker in Bakersfield.
Evan's funny. He's quiet. He tries to play like he's quiet, but all of a sudden.
Hey, I'm surprised he's coming because it's no golf, because he showed me that shot watch or that golf shot watch that he had last year. And Evan can golf now. I wanted to ask Big Flo, do you golf at all? I know we're not golfing this time, but do you golf at all? You got a bag of sticks?
No, I don't golf. But, I go out like charitable events or something like that. Golf. And I used to golf a long time ago, a lot, but COVID came and just kind of threw me off. And I was
shut a whole lot of stuff down,
And, they were putting everything on sale during COVID. I bought a brand new set of custom clubs and everything, and I only used them once. I'm like, man, my cousin said, you need to go out there. I'm like, okay, one day I have to do it. But it's one thing I don't do in Dallas area. Is June 1st. Once June 1st, if I was golfing, I don't golf after June 1st here.
Yeah.
I don't do that because these people out there, you see them on a golf course out there, 90, 95, 100, and they're like, hey, you want to go golf? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not going out there. My thing in Dallas in the summertime is go car to building a car.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll actually be, we'll be getting in around the golf though, that Friday morning.
Oh, okay.
So
Evan will be there for that too? Okay, there it is. I was like, man, he's gonna come out there and no golf. I'm like, okay.
You know what? Me and him got this little competitive thing going. We've been smack talking on the DL. So me and him been going at it. He's been posting all these golf videos. I said, okay, you look like you're close to ready now. And he's like, okay, all right, we're gonna do this. So yeah, we're gonna set it up. He's coming in Thursday night, late, and then we're gonna go golfing Friday morning. So Friday's gonna be an eventful day. So we're gonna get out there early and then let them rest up, get ready for the Boys and Girls Club, little break, and then do that Friday night thing, and then Saturday. So Evan Oglesby, he'll be coming. He will have his shot watches. And he also wrote a small book. So he wrote a book. So he'll be bringing his book out here and be signing those too. So he's excited to come out. He was here last year, so he knows what to expect. He's excited because he saw the kids, all the families, everybody out here. Actually, here's the book right here. He had to punt. So this is his book that he has. So he's going to be bringing that. We're excited to be part of being able to help, promote his stuff, but share that, with Cowboys fans here in California. So where there's a lot going on. Evan, we're looking forward to seeing him again, man. He cracks us up.
That's cool. I appreciate you sharing that with that. And now I want to ask Big Flo now, how can they keep up with you? Are you on social media and all of that type of stuff? If folks can't come out to the event, how can they follow you and learn what you got going on outside of the Cowboys now in the real world?
Actually, I'm old school dude, man. Okay. I don't do social media that much anything, but I do have a Instagram and Twitter page, X page for my foundation, Fairman Adams Project. So if you look that up, you're going to see that on the social media thing. So I look on that every once in a while. Mostly I start looking once the event comes up or anything like that. But all that social media and stuff,
okay. Well, two more questions before we get out of here. Mike Rock, I missed this question earlier because you played with Larry Allen, and he wants to know, that's his favorite player. He's like, man, this has been a amazing day getting to see you on here. His favorite player was Larry Allen. He's like, what's one memory you have about Larry Allen with the Cowboys?
Woo! Y'all ready for this?
Let's go.
So, amongst my peers, I might not seem quiet, but, everybody else, they like, oh, he's quiet, but, you get me talking, I talk. But Larry was quiet as well. He is a quiet person. And actually, when I first got here, being from Chicago area and going to Michigan State, people got used to the satellite thing, satellite TV and all that stuff. You can watch any game you want to. But back in the 90s, they only showed the area. So like the Midwest. So we didn't get Cowboys games. We got the Bears, Green Bay, Detroit. That's all we got, the regional game. But you only get to watch the Cowboys if they went to the playoffs or they went to the Super Bowl. So when I was in college, the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl once. Then in high school, they went to the first two. But I wasn't watching it then. But I only can speak for the 95 season. I was in 95. I was a sophomore. So, we all the offensive linemen in college talk about Big E and Nate Newton. And that's all I knew. And Larry was on the team at that time. And we're going to speed it up to 98. We get to 98, and, the guys on the team, the rookies, like, oh, Larry Allen. I'm like, who is Larry Allen? I've never heard of Larry Allen before my whole entire life. And they like, oh, that's Larry over there. Like, oh, okay, that's cool. So Larry didn't talk. So I never really talked to him his first year. So, and when I didn't know Larry and training camp and stuff, everybody's batting and stuff like that. So I'm getting to know Larry just by watching him. Then I started watching him in the games because my first year I was at right guard and he's at left tackle. And I remember that first game we played the Arizona Cardinals. I'm like, whoa. I know Larry now. Man, that dude
Big Larry, huh?
Man, I found out quick on who this dude was. And he was just phenomenal at everything he did. He's like almost flawless and he beat up on people, his technique, his position, his hand placement. So remember I told you I was at right guard, and then when I first got to minicamp or OTAs or something my rookie year, Hudson Hawk said, you can't play left tackle. You go to right tackle. I'm like, okay, whatever, put me in. So I come in a year later, my second year, Hudson Hawk came. He always waited for all the offensive linemen the first day. And he said, we had a discussion. We moving you to left tackle. I said, okay. And he pulled me to the side. He said, hey, there's one thing you need to do. And I said, what's that, coach? He said, you need to start talking to Larry.
Yeah.
And I said, what do I say to him? He said, figure it out.
Right.
So
communicate, learn from him. Yeah. Get on
I went to the
page.
locker room. I wasn't a very vocal person back then, but I walked in the locker room and Larry was the only one in the locker room playing on his phone. So I sat down and next to him, I said, hey, Larry, coach told me I was moving left tackle and they're moving you to left guard. And he said, we need to start communicating. And Larry's on his phone like this. He looked up at me like this. Put his head down and started looking at his phone again. I was like, okay, see how that worked out.
Yeah, that was short-lived, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly how it did.
Yeah.
But once you got to know him, he's a soft guy.
Maybe he was just acknowledging you, like, okay, I hear you. Like, all right, you came up and you talked
to
me.
He was acknowledging you, like, get out of my face.
Oh, okay.
That
was nasty, Larry.
Yeah, not in a bad way, but just get out of my face.
Yeah. Like, that's not wasting my time.
Yeah, so as we got to know him, it was a lot of young offensive linemen coming in at that time. So we buttered him up and we got him to start talking a little bit and everything. So, once we started getting him talking and he started opening up a little more, it became a lot easier. So, yeah, that's the story on the first one with Larry Allen.
Cool. Now, one last question, and this is on a great note. Kels is asking, I do have one more question. What's your most memorable event of the late Mrs. Price, the Dallas Cowboys #1 fan?
Look, God bless Ms. Price. She's been a very vocal person for the Cowboys. How about the Cowboys? And I tell you this, look, check this out. Whatever game at the old Texas Stadium, whatever game you played in, just imagine the most popular game, and then when you score a touchdown, the stadium just goes wild, and you can barely hear, but it was one person you heard, and that was Miss Price. You can hear her over the whole stadium. And I haven't been to any Cowboys games ever until last fall. They had some legend thing, alumni game, and that was the first game I ever went to, period.
Wow.
And I went, and guess who was there? Miss Price.
Yeah.
Tony Romo! So it was good to talk to her for a few minutes back then. I think it was October. She just passed in late December, January. So
just recently.
God bless her. Let her rest in peace. But that's one of the most memorable moments with Miss Price.
Well, nice. I appreciate you. We'll end that on a good note. Unless DJ Kai, I don't know if you had anything else out of here. I think we're short for time with Big Flo. Big Flo, we appreciate you coming on and joining us all the way from DFW. Looking forward to see you out May 23rd in Bakersfield.
Okay.
Look forward to being there.
Hey, man, we look forward to having you, man. We're excited. Also, Sherry just told me she has the link up for the Friday night event.
All the links are in the comments, the websites, the events, how to get all the tickets, everything.
Yeah, but no, I'm super excited for everyone to see you, Flozell. Again, I appreciate you, man, coming out from Dallas, for everybody to meet and see. This is just, you're just a big part of the vibe that's going to be happening. And everybody can see right here, you're fun, easy, fun to talk to. You got energy. So that's what we're bringing to everybody, to Cowboys fans in California. So, man, we appreciate you and look forward to having you, man.
All right, y'all say goodbye. Y'all say goodbye to Big Flo, because he gonna be the biggest hotel in Bakersfield come May 23rd, man. Y'all come see us out there, boots on ground. Evan Oglesby and Big Flo in Bakersfield. We'll see y'all boots on ground.
Let's go.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over, and tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.